Patriot Prime Reviews is a channel for adult collectors and may not be suitable for children under 13 years of age. Viewer discretion is advised.
This video is sponsored by Toyhax.com. They're your one-stop shop for reproduction decals for your vintage G1 Transformers and upgrade decals for your modern bots. Weaponry for your figures from the Toyhax Armory, and great-looking backdrops for your display from Toy Stages. And when you visit Toyhax.com, make sure and use my monthly promo code to save 15% off your order. So yes, 15% off when you use my promo code right here. So check out Toyhax.com and make your collection stand out from the rest. And tell them Patriot Prime sent you. Now, on to the video. The feature bot in this video is 1989's Transformers Generation 1 Bludgeon. Now, Bludgeon here is one of my all-time favorite Transformer characters. I mean, what's not to love? He is a skeletal samurai that just looks absolutely badass. Now, Bludgeon here didn't appear in the animated series whatsoever, but he did show up in Marvel Comics, first appearing in issue number 60, where it was shown that he led Thunderwing's Mayhem Attack Squad, consisting of himself, Stranglehold, and Octopunch. Now, in that particular issue, Bludgeon really didn't do much of anything, but he appeared again later on in issue number 76, where he was now leader of the Decepticons. He survived Unicron's attack in issue 75, though it was never shown anywhere, but then all of a sudden, he is the leader of the Decepticons, and it was shown that Bludgeon was cold, calculating, and quite vicious. He made a pretty cool Decepticon leader. He made it all the way to issue number 80, the final issue in the Marvel Comics series, where he was last seen in that series leaving planet with the Decepticons with his tail tucked between his legs after Optimus Prime returned. But that wasn't the end of Bludgeon's story. He appeared in the Transformers G2 comics. And G2 Megatron, who also appeared in that comic, wasn't too keen on Bludgeon leading the Decepticons. And Megatron dispatched Bludgeon quite brutally. He ripped the head off of the Pretender shell, and when Bludgeon tried to escape the damaged shell and transformed into his inner robot's tank mode, Megatron turned into his tank mode and totally blew Bludgeon away. And that was it for Bludgeon. But I have always been intrigued with this character, and I just absolutely love him. And I feel he hasn't been given proper justice by Hasbro since Generation 1. He's had a few figures come out since 1989, but they've all favored the IDW look. I am waiting anxiously for a Hasbro Marvel style G1 Bludgeon. So until that time comes, I'm enjoying my G1 Bludgeon right here. So now, without further ado, let's take a look at this awesome, evil Decepticon Pretender. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and welcome to Patriot Prime Reviews.
They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers Reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, breathing life to dream.
Now we'll start things off by taking a look at Bludgeon in his Pretender shell, which is the form he is most known for. Taking a closer look at the figure, Bludgeon is a skeletal samurai, and he looks awesome. Absolutely badass. I love the sculpted details on this figure. Taking a look at the head sculpt there, great sculpted detailing on the head. Now the helmet right here is removable, and if I can get that to focus in, he even has the cracks of the skull sculpted in, so that is cool. I wish there was a little bit more paint applications for the skull to really make it stand out, because it's really just white and you lose a lot of the details, especially if you put the helmet back on. Now looking at the helmet, it has lots of nice details as well all the way around. Moving on down the rest of the body, still lots of great details and paint applications. Now what's funny about Bludgeon is the accessories he comes with. He comes with a big white blaster and a turret shield with a gun. In every form of media, we always see Bludgeon with a sword. I mean, after all, he is a samurai. But the original G1 figure did not come with a sword. So I got this from somewhere, I cannot remember. I mean, I found this not long after I bought my Bludgeon. So put that in his hand, and now he looks proper. He's got a big old sword, big old gun. He looks like a samurai. Now, as far as articulation goes, he's a pretender. His arms can do a complete 360, and that is it. But still, an awesome looking figure. Now, here on the back, he does have some sort of futuristic looking backpack that takes away from all the samurai armor. Well, I guess he's got a tank shield there as well. So, still not bad. Now, of course, the deal with the Pretenders is Pretenders hide the Transformer inside. And to release Bludgeon's inner bot, you remove the helmet and then just split him right down the middle. And the inner bot is right here. We'll go ahead and drop him out. We'll put Bludgeon back together real quick. He snaps back, no problem whatsoever. Put the helmet on, and we'll put Bludgeon over here to the side. And right here, we have Bludgeon's inner bot. And he's actually half transformed into his tank mode. So let's go ahead and completely finish his transformation. There is parts forming. You take the turret and attach it. And there is Bludgeon in his tank mode. And this is a very simple, basic transformer. And he is small, but lots of nice sculpted details. We can take a look here at the top of the turret. You got the hatch, the details right there. Now, this Bludgeon does have Toyhax upgrade decals on him that enhance the figure a little bit. You got the new decals right there on the front of the turret, lights right there, and a Decepticon insignia along with some rivets, some plating right there. So yeah, not bad. He's got no wheels, so he just kind of slides across the ground. So that's pretty much it for tank mode. You can rotate the turret all the way around due to the fact it's just on a peg. So that's it. There you go. So let's get him transformed into robot mode. Go ahead and take the turret off, put that to the side. Super simple transformation. You're going to take the back section of the tank, flip around, bring the front turrets or the front treads forward, and slide the head up, and there you go. Bludgeon in robot mode. Super simple bot. I mean, that is it. Articulation for Bludgeon. The arms can do a complete 360. That's it. Pure G1 articulation right there. Now, like I said, he does have the Toyhax upgrade decals. He gets a new face decal that makes him look more like his G1 Marvel counterpart. Some yellow decals here on the torso and a Decepticon insignia right there. Really, let's see, it does have some nice molded details there for the robot mode. Now, Bludgeon's weapon in robot mode is you take the blue or purple turret right here, remove that from the turret, or take the cannon off the turret, and this will peg in right above his fist. So there we have Bludgeon all armed and ready for battle. Now you could leave the turret attached to the back of the figure if you so choose, but for my display, I put the turret back on the arm. There's a little hole right there. Plug that in, and there you have Bludgeon with both his Pretender shell and inner robot. And now for some quick size comparisons. Here is 1989's Transformers Generation 1 Bludgeon with Generation 1 Megatron. Reveal the Shield Bludgeon from the Revenge of the Fallen line with Head Robots upgrades. Titans Return Bludgeon. Legacy Bludgeon. And Super 7 Ultimates Bludgeon. The Generation 1 Transformers Pretenders is quite a divisive line in the original series. It seems like most fans either love them or hate them. Now, they're not great toys. When I was a kid and had a couple of Pretenders, they weren't favorites of mine. But then when I started collecting G1 once again, I really developed a new love for them, mainly because of the Marvel comic backstory. Generation 1 Bludgeon here is not for everybody. I mainly recommend him for the hardcore collectors or Pretender fans, because finding one 100% complete is going to be quite expensive. I lucked out with mine quite a few years ago. I found him complete. Now, a lot of people I know that are trying to put a G1 Bludgeon together, their biggest problem is finding the little purple gun right there for the inner bot. And that thing, if you would find it on eBay or something, is extremely expensive and hard to come by. A lot of people, I think anymore, just 3D print them. But if you're into pretenders and you happen to find a Bludgeon for a fairly decent price, pick him up. You are not going to be disappointed. He looks great on your display. Now guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell icon to get notified when I upload new videos. Also, if you're in any position to help out the channel, I do have a super thanks button, and I also offer channel memberships. And I have to give a huge shout out and thank you to all my current channel members, because it is your support that helps keep this channel going. Once again guys, this is Patriot Prime, signing out. Hooah!
They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, bringing life to dreams. In this small town, nothing's as it seems. They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, bringing life to dreams. In this small town, nothing's as it seems.